Are you planning, every time I tweet or post that you're coming on the program, a lot of people ask me about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Are you planning on changing the government-sponsored entities? We've spoken about this in the past.
I'm glad you asked me about that. It is something that I am very focused on. I think it's unlikely that this gets done in this Congress, but this is something we're very focused on. We also have the ability to replace the FHFA commissioner next year. That's something, director, that's something that we're going to look at and make sure that we have someone in that job that supports the agenda. But I am determined that we have a fix to the GSEs and that we don't leave them in conservatorship for the rest of time.
So when you mean a fix, in other words, they will be publicly held again at some point?
Again, I'm not going to comment on what the form is. What I would say is I think that having a government guarantee on a 30-year mortgage is important for liquidity in the markets. There's various different solutions. What gets done here will need to be on a bipartisan basis. We've had conversations with both Democrats and Republicans, and unfortunately, I just don't think this is going to be a focus in this Congress. But we'll come back to this next year, and this will be a big focus of mine post the elections.
How are the housing markets doing today? Give us your sense, because the last one we spoke about the tax cut plan, there was some worry about an exodus from those states that lost the SALT deduction.
Yeah, I'm not concerned, and we're not seeing anything. I think, again, for mostly all Americans, we focused the SALT deductions, and for the middle class, the way the overall package worked, that it was helpful for them. So obviously in certain areas at the high end, there clearly was higher taxes as a result of losing the state and local exemptions, but we haven't seen any pullback in the housing markets yet reflective of that.
In terms of the tax cut plan, is it the impact that you were expecting?
It's beyond the impact that I was expecting. We couldn't be happier with it.
So what should we think about trillion-dollar deficits, since we know that we're going to be looking at them every year for several years out now?
Well, I don't think we're necessarily going to have them every year for several years out. We have one now, and it's something, again, as I've said, we're going to continue to take a look at and figure out how we address.
Well, the Committee for a Responsible Budget says that we're going to see a trillion-dollar deficit every year for 10 to 20 years out, particularly after the spending omnibus.
Well, if we don't do anything and we leave it on autopilot, that is correct.
And so how should people look at that? I mean, there's people out there who feel like this is terrible and this is going off of a cliff. And so give us your sense of, when we hear about trillion-dollar deficits, how should we look at that and think that will impact us?
Maria, in the short term, I'm not concerned about it. In the long term, that is something we need to address, and that's something that we will be prepared to address.
How?
There's lots of different ways, and again, it would be premature to give you the roadmap on this show.
Well, I asked you about the entitlements. You said it's more than that. It's not just the entitlements. And now I'm asking you, it's not the growth in spending that would lead to...
It is the growth in spending. So obviously the issue that leads to the deficits is the government is spending too much money. Part of this we fixed with the tax cut plan in creating growth. So as I've said before, the tax cuts, I believe, will pay for themselves. That growth we're using to pay for the tax cuts, that's very important. Our number one priority was creating economic growth. That's what we're focused on. We need to be able to make sure that not only are Americans back to work, but they have good paying jobs and they have growth in their wages. And that's what the president is focused on.